Right, so I'm just going to do a video. This one might be a bit stop start. I'll see what I can do, but it's pretty difficult removing boards when you're on a camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly try and show you how to swap a board out, and I'll talk you through what some of the stuff does on the actual board so people have got a bit of a better idea. I'll start by powering it off. You can see this one's running quite happily at the moment, no issues, blinking light. Now some of these boards have got 2 lights on, some have only got 1 light on, so it just depends entirely on which board you've got. Right, I'll start by turning the power off and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, this one's quite happy, all the lights are on, there's no issues with it. JPM power supplies can be a bit crap. I've had a few that have blown, just they are what they are, to be fair. Right, power it off. So wait till it's powered down, and then I'll start removing some of the boards. So firstly, I shall just remove the processor card. So that's processor card for this one, and you can see the battery's still on the board. It will be coming off at some point. Then you got your program card, and then you've got your sound card. Now your sound card, you can see, is wired into your speaker, so that needs to also come out. Just let me get this. Right, so we now got just all of the powers and stuff like that and other bits and pieces. Right, so you can see inside here you have got your power supply that goes onto your board, so that comes off your board, off your battery into your board, so that needs to come off. So I'll take that off first. And then if you can see the ones that are in here, it's a bit dark, so I'll try and move out of the way. If you can see those in there, they are for your reels. So your next set of your reels. Just give me a second. And they should be removed. And that's your reels removed. Now this one here is for your meters. So I'll take your meters one off. The meters one will count up things like the digital counter there, and also your meters that you've got in the bottom, which will count out how much money's come in and gone out, so that'll give you that idea. Then you've got some here that are lamps, so you got your lamp ones next. I'll just take those out. Now I know we'll have to take this off, so there's percentage key, so I'll just take the percentage key off, so I'm going to need that again. Then you've got your pay slides, you've got your coin mech, so I'll take those 2 off next. And then you've got one for your LEDs next, which is in the corner. And then your last one's for your auxiliary interface, so that's as well. And we're off. Right, okay, so now you've just got a board, and you should have nothing connected to it. As you can see on mine, there's nothing connected up at all, and the board should just remove. Now some of them you'll see have got 4 screws that live, well 5 actually, that live there. There's one in the middle of the board which you can't quite see at this moment in time, but it's there somewhere, which I haven't got any of them in this one anyway. Then you've got another one in the top corner, another one in the top corner, another one in the top corner. So you should have 5 that retain it, and then you've got the little clips. You see the little clips, they retain it as well. So just give me a second, let's remove this board. Sorry, it is a bit stop-starty, but anybody who told you it was easy to remove a board and film it is lying to you. Right, so now we've just got a tray. Now you'll notice on the AWPs it is lying flat, and that plays havoc with the motherboard, because if you do get a battery leak out of the processor card, which is there, as you can see on that one. Not very well focused. It all runs down, so all the corrosion runs all over the motherboard, which isn't a particularly good thing. Right, I'm going to bang one in, I'm going to test now. Not 100% confident in it, but we shall find out. Just give me a second. As you can see, there are a few there, just one or two, and we will go from there. So I'm going to try this previously untested by myself board. It's one of the ones that I found that came in things. So it's a little bit grubby in places, but it looks alright. If you look on the back though, you will see there are a little couple of things on that. If I can find them now, kind of bollocks. I'm actually looking for them. Let's see if I can focus in on that for you. Not clever, but we'll find out if it runs. It may run, it may not. Right, I shall bob this one in. Just give me a tick. So board is sat in, so now it's just a job of reconnecting up everything, putting it back together and seeing what actually happens. So we'll bob it all back together the same way we took it apart, because that would make some form of sense. One thing to be really aware of with them is you can't make a mistake, because they will only go back the way they came off. So for example, that's my speaker there, which you can see there. That will not fit over anything else except for on the sound card. It will not go over anything else. That is particularly handy if you're an idiot, or if you just forget, of course. People do forget. So yeah, they can only go back in. Your reels, the reels are all banked together. If you have a look there, you can see they're all banked together. Makes it really easy to just pop them back together. You shouldn't be able to miss either. They've got little like indents in the clips which help, but they can be a bit fiddly and tricky at times and a pain in the backside, but generally they will go back together as long as you line them back upright without any massive problems, he says while filming. It's easier to show you on one of these than it is on a club one, because when they're laying flat, they're dead easy to do. So another clip in, that's in, that's in. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work, this one, to be honest with you. I'll find out in a minute, because I've never tried it. Just make sure all your clips are on as well properly, don't have any loose ones. Even somebody like myself who started as a complete amateur and is still essentially a bit of an amateur could pretty much get them back together. Right, so everything is on. I'm just checking they're all connected up. They look to be okay. I'll stick the boards back in now. So sound card back on. Just stick this back on again. Don't drop phones, by the way, that doesn't help you. Game card into the next slot. How I got to this point in my life is a miracle to us all. And then last one, but not least, now you've got two slots that you can put your processor in. It doesn't matter which one it's in. And then hopefully we get a bit of life out of it and we'll find out what happens. The worst one I ever did, I did one for a friend. And when we put it back together, disconnect that. I've remembered. The one missing thing, the thing I always forget because my plug doesn't take it. So bob the percentage key in, that's what's causing the error. And we'll see if it actually runs now. Schoolboy error again, percentage key. Oh, we've got some reels. We have some life. And hopefully we now have a working roller coaster. Right, just shut the back door up. Right, let's just pop that up, see what happens. There we go, right. So we should have some life now. Let's see what happens. One thing to be aware of as well is that they have occasionally you get problems where your lights and bulbs don't work, which is annoying. This one looks to be running pretty happily though. Yep, we have some life. And it looks like it's fully working. I'm just going to stick it in test very quickly just to have a good look, but it looks pretty good. Let's open the back door again, let's let it reboot. So yeah, 10-11 minutes, just going to check, because this, so press the test button just quickly, and there's no sound so disconnected it, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Cheers for watching.